Hello everybody and welcome back to Robert's Remote Gaming, and today we're going to do a war recap, and I just have to hope it goes smoothly. So, without further ado, let's go over there. So, the war just ended, and as you can see, it is intensely close. We do have the victory, but I just want to show off a few of those attacks that came in key and how they all went. So we'll save the best for last. I will show off this one because it worked out nicely. It was one of mine. We'll try and get other people in, but it was about half the war this time. So this base we just did a drag bat attack. So we sent in the heroes over here. I don't know what screen's lagging a little bit. But that's okay. And what ended up happening is my king started to go into that wall, and I did not want that. I wanted him to walk around, so we just kind of went with it. He just kind of got to go on the fly. We ended up hitting his ability really soon, just to clean that out, and I think he ends up getting the clan castle out, which is not what I wanted. I wanted the drags to be doing that, and I sent my queen over there to get out that wizard tower so we could go with the bats. And so I just took this dragon. It's funneling now, and we're spreading them all in. A little late on the commentary, but we have the slammer. That blower is messing us up, and so is that multi-inferno. We ended up not having too much on that E-dragon, but we do end up taking it out, and I believe I put down a rage, yep, because it was good value on there, so we put the rage, and the dragons end up going around, which we do not want, and I'm going to say we got pretty lucky, not to lie, for getting that multi-inferno out, and now we have that wizard tower, but what actually I'm going to do, instead of bat bombing the wizard tower, I'm going to wait for the dragons to kind of catch up, so I'm just kind of cleaning up what I can on the outside with that one minion. And there's the last one. We get that air bomb, and as soon as that wizard tower's busy, I put the bats on the air defenses in the expo and freeze it so that we can get the most numbers over there, and it just went really well. It was an easier base, I'll admit. Nothing was max on it because we just needed some solid attacks in there, and I'll just speed it up twice so we can get everything down, and there we go. So that went really good, and we got 100 on that one. So let's go on, look at another attack. We didn't I would say the most important thing that we did this war was our scout on 1 that Santa did with Sir. That's his second account. And I'll show you the scout because it was very important. We really needed to know what was in the clan castle. So he just ended up, he knew he didn't want to go for a star. He wanted to make sure we knew what was in that clan castle. So he just used whatever one we had on hand, which happened to be the bowler. So he's just putting in the heroes here. I will say he got, I don't even remember what happens. I only watched it once. But he gets the wrecker in, and now what we have in here is we have a baby dragon, we have a Valk, we have a witch and 2 wizards. And in that case, with the new level, yeah, it's newer, new level poison can actually take out a max baby dragon, as you mostly see there, because I don't think the queen really got to it. And that is very important on how we go about attacking number 1, because we are number 1, so we gotta try and do that. And the real decider of this war, it was very close, because their number 1 decided to attack early, and I decided to use this base I was using this base is probably not the best idea because everyone pretty much knows how to attack this base now. I had it from my Legends League. Had a bad day yesterday, so we had to switch that base to another internet base. But he ended up getting the one drag out, and he actually does attack it odd because I figured he was attacking over here because that's usually how people 3-star me, but he's very close. He used his hero boost, but he got really good on those freezes, and he actually got his bowlers to take out the town hall. And then they move, and that bomb did not mean anything. He still has that jump, which I thought that was a little bit early for having that jump in there, but that's okay. Now he has everyone onto that eagle, and now he has the eagle down. And these witches that go around. Oh, and he still had the warden ability, so that's not helping us. And now he has that last freeze on that multi to save his bowlers. And those witches do really good at cleaning up around. Now he uses the ability that giant bomb takes out the archers, which will kind of help our defenses now. So now he's just kind of cleaning up, and it looks pretty good. No, go back to number 1. So we do take over the queen, although she was just stuck on that wall, and his army's starting to really fizzle down, but he still has most everyone up. The witches are still up, which are helping tank for these last few troops and his king, but they are slowly dying also. We got pretty lucky, I will say, on that wizard tower aggro, but that's okay. We will do it 2-speed because this part takes a long time. We have these Teslas down here because I didn't change anything on the base. He got a really good bowler bounce, which does help. And now he takes out these Teslas, and you'll see he's at 99%. Now he still has this builder hut to take out, and it was pretty close. 10 more seconds and he would have had it. Now, he did that very early in the war. So we're like, great, we just lost our 8-win streak. We're doing pretty good. Alright, come on, thank you. We were doing really good, and we did not want to lose it, just because it actually came very close on defense for number 2. He almost didn't 3-star Santa, but he did. Now, we are going to look at my attack on number 1. This is kind of, yeah, it seems really bad. I'm showing most of my attacks. Well, when you have to ward and it comes key, that's just how you gotta do it sometimes. So I think we send the king. Oh no, we send the king over here. Yes, I remember what we're doing. So what he's going to do is he's going to funnel that out along those barracks, and then we're going to send the queen in for a walk. And I was okay to do that because I knew it was in the clan castle, and our poison could take out that baby dragon if we needed it, because the rest of the army is pretty much ground. So we send the wrecker in to these builder huts, and right now I was like, oh great, we just got everyone to go around, and that's that, because I needed to take out this eagle. And now we aggro onto the clan castle. We now get the ground clan castle troops, but everyone's hanging out in the poison, which makes the baby dragon stay in the poison. And we have the jump. We have our queen almost going down. Luckily, I saw her and was able to hit her ability, and that baby dragon's down. So now we have no one extra hitting up our main troops. I just hit the warden's ability because it's going down really fast. And what was nice about that is it saved those guys from that giant bomb. And we have a rage, and I sent that rage in there over there because the P.E.K.K.A.s to get through that wall and kind of just clean up, because we still have about half the base left. and I sent in that loon for our original funneling baby dragon, which we did not use. We didn't need it. So we have this ice golem, which is nice because he's about to pop in a second. And the healers were really good. Their AI was really good, and they healed. They went back for the queen to the P.E.K.K.A.s, and it worked out really good. We have 2 P.E.K.K.A.s. We have all of our healers, except for now, and that freeze was dropped late, and I was worried that was going to cost us because I did not have the ability, and I wasn't sure if the queen was going to be able to get that single inferno. And I was like, great, but we ended up getting it. I just kind of send those archers in just to get them so everyone can kind of get over here and onto the base. And I was like, well, we're going to get close. And it was about, like, right now, I was like, hey, guess what, guys? We're about, like, we have really good potential on 3-starring this because we have our healers up and we're doing really good. It's just going to depend on how fast we can get into that wall. And the queen ended up taking out that cannon because we just have we have splash and we have really high hit point troops, which is really good. And I was super excited because there was a lot of pressure. I had to 3-star to win. Like, that was it, because he got the 99 2-star. And the queen does something a little funky here. There's, like, not much time left. 12 seconds left after this. I was like, what the heck? That would have been pretty bad to lose to that weird aggro, because we would have tied, I guess. But that went really nice. I think we just basically had dips the rest of the war. Mostly. We'll show Santa's off, but that was, yeah, we'll just show this dip off, because why not? We did have extra attacks. I had, bearded, so we had some good cleanup, which I just looted the top 2 bases, because we won. It was awesome. It was crazy. And I did that late. I was like, you know what the heck? Who cares? No one's gonna be too mad if I don't get it, because it was just, I don't know, I just posted a bad base for war. Ran my luck out with that base. So now we just have that. We're just kind of cleaning up, and I'll just kind of talk over this. It was really good, so we now have a 9 win streak, which is really nice. We'll probably spin war again soon, but yeah, this one was just good funneling. It was, of course, a dip, so it's kind of like one of those things. Sometimes you just go for the safe 2-star, because when you start going through those attacks and getting even just a little close, those attacks usually are wasted, and then you might find yourself short. Oh my gosh, how many jumps? Anyways, and you find yourself short, and that's when you start frantic, and you have to have this attack perfect in order to do good. So sometimes dipping is just the way you go. You just gotta be shameless and just take it, win the war. No one cares how you do it. You just gotta win the war. So we'll just kind of finish this one up. Yeah, it's really, I'm super glad. I was super pumped. And I was saying after, I almost typed that I was gonna literally just jump in the pool after that, but I didn't, so that was good. That would jump in the pool once I 3-star, because I wasn't sure. But yeah, this is war recap, as close as it gets. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully all this editing goes well, and we can post it up really soon. So until next time, guys, I'll see you in another video. Hopefully. Peace out.